Amasama no ma Mayema Honorable Entuna Numutuo Kakra as a Watana Seache. And the Honorable Stephen Asamoah Boateng is still here with us. Himself a former member of Parliament, currently or a minister in charge of chieftaincy and religious affairs. Honorable, so far, incumbents in Bebe what show? Surprise? Another or a normal no?
Election, it's got everything in it. First of all, it brings excitement to the party. When the party Bebiala with America now and for us in the NPP, it's good to see such activity, especially in an election year. It begins to build that excitement and momentum towards the general election. It's important we conduct an election. There are some areas that may be will be contested. Especially, let me give a specific. Katie Hammond, Katie had a case. And me, on your music, was Katie platform they go. You London, and you started party, the foundation. Revolution, there was no party in Ghana. We had the party in London. And he thought because there's a regulation to say that you cannot take an active part of rebuilding the party or building the party. Or the mayor say, David, you were Belma, confidence be there, man, and you be independent. Now I hear Wokrum. So the party took a positive decision that look, for us to we are looking at the bigger picture, which is the general election. We need to get together. But to my call, make a meeting. And me, I told him, you can do this job, go and do it. And I'm glad. So
you didn't think that watch her do that?
In fact, you didn't come up see there. I mean, now I was getting worried. The MPs may bring paying for me, what won't come.
Sure.
So it was like we're getting depleted in the house, and we are facing the NDC there. You need capable people to face them. Until the catch and the catch, and Katie took the bait and is gone. And now, you don't know, he's an old fox. He knows where all the holes are. Congratulations to Katie. But as I said, no, it's a question of bringing them back quickly. So, a party paying for or they could food. Now, you're from I started mom. I would be more quiet disqualified. There was about 17. We disqualified 17. We started talking to them, and that's why I credit the party executives, a chairman in Timna, the secretary in particular, the others. I mean, they've been around quietly behind the scene. That's how we do politics. Politics, here party I don't know the other side. Well, I know the other side. The one they have a different operation mode. Here, because we have built the party ourselves, we came together voluntarily. Compared to the NDC, where it was formed from the PNDC with a military yard was the boom. So theirs was like what was that? Here, so we talk to ourselves, and we have to convince ourselves. To give part the convince or the now command in Naba because they are unfortunate. And they are talking, and I like the party executives for doing that. And going forward, now the excitement is good. It builds the momentum, but also the tension back. You like it to the contest. You lose the feeling of losing. You have no idea. But the winning also makes you like the adrenaline keep going. And for me, it's a question of quickly getting the party structures to work, bringing people on board, and we'll be out there, because there's a bigger picture. There's a line drawn between us and the NDC. Then let's get our acts together. Without the numbers, without the unity, it's difficult to cross.
That's true.
See, I don't know, and the surprise ones are, well, I said, so I didn't doubt it.
Okay.
In fact, I was on your sister station, Joy News, and I said, so win. I mean, it was obvious. I mean, your politics right here. And what I tend to, Mami, and you know, my friend, I call. Don't forget the Bako national chairman. I've got people on the ground, so we talk. My local government minister. Remember,
Sisi, I had today, Sarah Adjoa Safo, we lose. When
I remain neutral.
Okay.
Adjoa my sister. And Michael so I just kept quiet.
Yeah, today we lose. But as to say why in winning, you know, there's our details about Bremo after this very, very short break. Yeah, but
Sign Emakwa Babio eba your election headquarters AdomTV, Adom FM, Asempa FM, Share FM, any affiliate stations ahoroa ya kan bom ko social media platforms no so a ene abusua wo hwe ye utie ye ewo ho no mo. Mrahye badwafo no bebre e de ahwehwe ho ene se ye wie na se ebi besan akomrahye badwam omo free omo recess omo we e komrahye badwam a obekọ na emum so omo besa akwa asa babio se ya to abawie wo ba no bebre emma na obi ye bebobọ mrahye badwafo no a sabre omo de ahwehwe ho no
incumbent na edu so
omo etete so no ni odi kan bright rekubrobe Heman lower denture ho no mo anyeye Joseph Kujo efia constituency so anyeye
so mate se NPP General Secretary wa Homane so ma menini ni nkomo me wie a na ya go over that list lawyer JFK John Kodua Frimpong and I said John Frimpong me say John Justin Kodua Frimpong and Justin Frimpong Kodua emubia efa mini akwa aba na te saying
Obi asna kopa dum hoye
fantastic as a break akra kasa ne wo form ana ye ni die mu ma
of course ne o report na was nam na o monitor elections in 15 regions over 104 constituencies.
Yeah, I can see that. But so far, as General Secretary, we impressions about more primary, you know, day.
Old Mamma Falcona, and I mean, so far, so good. Manage said the party for na free a bra. You get very TV appeals once and buy it, and then negotiate. Na and better about the way to share the good acquaintance na any aspirants no come idea that you said they buy it. And it was shot by light with team more reporters or more cover. Election the ultimate 100%, but I can say over 1 million, the party has done well, and I'm impressed about the turnout and the compared to your own.
There are some isolated incidents, violence, kakrai or baby at the start of the election and opano. Some constituencies in Surasa about one and share down starting term initial hiccups be any other. Some reports na abedu enim how serious are they and how serious is the party taking these reports?
Obi, academic time, the Paninian 100%. But you also agree with me, say by and large, it has been very, very successful. Now, there incidents or more reporters that they might any boys I call for more grounds was the information in my. But then you better train. Then you had probably you don't can into two can. You better train reporter. You rep some call various voting centers. Be fitness you call. Exactly we are at a bit 200 more.
And I know Yawada Oba Ekosi says me busa question be about na mo citizen MPs bear 22 ka say omo nkobio. And me busa say we are worried na the strength of your party in parliament. And they after elections no omo e your madwen so ombesia kobio no as many as ekwe our listen nipa say na also.
We o hwa na che say keka ko ba aduo no.
And almost 20 of the sitting MPs no elusu. Odi no koka 22 ekase nkobio na you are looking at there 42 43 incumbent MPs are ensign Emma House or ebio. We are worried as General Secretary.
Obi sebi a party no yin na gitu the ebema cabinet di adwuma ye mrahye beja phobia obia no say your party no share na koba to bia no bi wo ho na wo bae ye bia party for na se fi se bia wa be ye bi na atna bia the form for na ka the party for na ka no na de be ye adwuma say ni na December 7 so nti anama ye party for na tu ne no in so nya beba December 7 say for to about December 7 na as General Secretary it mean a majority in parliament. I can say we have achieved our results. The media the make sure say you pa you or mo be ye adwuma den Nanya Mebua December 7th, no, do I show parliament and maybe presidential and a damn in my bedroom.
And getting that majority in parliament, no, a realistic ambition.
Obi, I can tell you, sir, it will happen because me share of our constituencies now quite far so it Wabano and candidates are any more and a certain MPs so. There were certain constituencies be an sure. I was very interested in the turnout and the results from those constituencies, and I can say it's about 90% of the be an nation. I'm a person concerned. So I can tell you, it's very, very realistic. It's very, very possible.
What we are monitoring, and I will go so.
They say maybe I'm in station by fancy major results the feedback from the various constituencies.
Very well. The best see Emery Permanent would have an extended conversation.
Answer na Kodi Abekono. Mami misane say wati bibi first sikasem ho say ebi ache 2,000 ebi che 3,000 because na no say na wo kon be kosi senso no o ma yeti ase say party no fa TNT fa bibia eti minim say sansem na bi akonanim e wo ne monitoring awo ye mu a
obini nyina say the mama TV na south na smart TV enti ni nyina so me train report the few constituencies number me bia ma kan wa say ya man them no say your man na NDC NPP nyina chance near hwe kwan be fa so a ye Mexico MP emba amarise going to customer harding one share the panoboboka now akonya afido we are then even it's called the bear campaign na kwa simple shop then it's also beat corruption like he said he's coming back when the bottle so obo bosia kwa na said or the bear ya or be over the baby now the power the can amount for you attempted to do foul means to repay your debt the idea media politics say this kind of well might be Biako is 7 years. Well, it is not right. As in our mind, in our share, now they say condemn, they are condemning. They say it means evidence, they say international, in your international, say they are be silent for so your mindset.
It's necessary you should move back so na.
And then the party now, your benefit now, you then just say you share now as a party, no, ABA, Nipa, or more to Abanisha, and the Macam call for me influence it. Let's see, Bilma. Obia to be no commanding your kind of back to say or going to me influence will be cried. In the idea, the best ever buying the next proposed another amendment at the constitution. To be a best in a number boy, yes, yes, fire margin, yes, yes, 7 or so. The proposal the Bami Ashes and Movina.
Maybe I know I said,
okay, General, I say, you're best in Comobio. Justin Kodia from Pond, your chain and kind of General Secretary of the NPP. Answer no yebeko domi kwa benya but before that no when him say Takrade constituency result no aba the incumbent NPN on one regional minister Kobio Trader Kominsa onya 339 vote 339 mind you say the fourth term if I call fourth term so on about 2008 in 2008 I mean in say 4 terms right we call 4 16 years it is way in the 5th term and all pre it only 339 and a former youth organizer for the constituency Kakraba Sam and 267 and Addison ne papa no one of the patrons of the NPP Mr. Addison no Wiskapa was a candidate ne baninya one
okay, no, it's coming. Him saying one. It is here Kakraba Sam between only incumbents, no, bear 72 votes difference, which is very, very. So when Takrade dynamics are close. And I don't know, say Kakraba Sam may prepare the whole now at the hair apparent. Say Kobe say regional minister what me abend now Obi enyan ntia say dom kwabenya yache insentreni bi ewo honum ti ye ka niema ba ko mienu bi asiani na ya hwe reporter fi honum akwasinsia wo ho eti obami ehu na ansa na ye ne
I think otienka akwesi otienka somo dom kwabenya
Yaba munya kwa babi ensa famra domi kwa benya abato mpeso aso nkra pompene mante babi a megina sa brei eye domi police station na yabubo abane ewie beto dwa se Mike Okoye Junior na edi enkunim no ene hu se fitiwichi kakra bi ama ne ho so yakohwe ya yanka say nsɛmtwefo ebi yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ Oyerepa FM ɛne atam no ɛne ato police for kemu ɛne ekoi kwaku ansa na asɛmu enkyire mu no ɛyɛ enua asɛmtwani baako ya ɔno so ɛwɔ me hanom ɛso betimi akyekye asɛm yɛ pa ɛde akyerɛ me mamisa Stephen bɔkɔ deɛ
yankopando bɔkɔ
ede yamiase kyerɛ mu ɛba ne sɛ
well menu agbasi senior wa odi kankan no ye nyina ye follow ye Dome Kwabenya constituency elections a ekoso na eduru ba bia na omo kan ema no nsantrofo so wa wonim se camera guys no na sisia no omo forefront eti yanya ye de betwro no ye kokotena ase kakra na ye monitor things from afar eti ne hu ya ne se police for any national security operatives no de abrantie bi aba begina yanimu a no ma start interrogating no. It was a peaceful exercise, I must confess. Then so no dru ba bi no na aye gidigidi kakra eti ya de asoto form na ye hwe ne na ye koso nti ye hu ya ne se police for ni bitia na se nipa no na weapon ehye no ho
apparently na police for che no
na weapon ehye no ho then so no na omo pese omo be ni gidigidi nti no ne di kan no omo busa ne se ne license e wo he abrante no antumi am produce licenses omo ma no several options se ne be ya anka bia obetumi aka no kre se e bia mini license na so no asemasi we na de yes our weapon the tio no e de maame enti omo ka kire ne se ontumi enyi saa ensemfo na no de a ene ontena ka mu na omo mra police station eti omo ka ne sa no abrante no so e ma na so ye den e se onko eti that means na or resist arrest na ya na yeti akire no ene menua kwaku ansa ono so ye parliamentary correspondent and as a reporter edema Oyerepa FM no ebusa se debia police for aye omo ye omadwuma nanso no eduru ba bia na public no enti omase abrantie omo ne waka asem boko se ne be ya edom ma metwa nkatena kan mu kura na ko na o resist arrest sesen ena nipa so epuba na so o ene yesade a me wo camera me so metwa bi na se ne be ya ochina bi no se amanfo de police for no omo de omani etwitwi form a na se national security a o de ho adanse aba se abrantie no na or resist arrest entina ono so twae ne ebe hu an se national security operatives no omo so aba ye ho no ma omo se adentina o film we say nintino enti o mache no ina kwaku etwa etino o mache no na o mache no so a o maje ni phone afi omu wie a omu se omu follow omu na omu form mra police station etimi no ka say ye ba be pie mu ewo Kwabenya police station ha no mu say a the officer in charge no so direct say ye mfa no enko eye taifa
okay eti na say obi yegusu edi akire omaman branten so no eko taifa police station ho na yesa edi akire edi akone akọ ba bia police for ebeka asem no edi yesi mahwefo na yetifo aso ensi wo ho
situation from Yebeda kwesinsia ase the situation from Dome Kwabenya and ode abrene finalize total vote no na fe ye de atudwa amamo from Dome Kwabenya ba ekua wonim se FA executive committee member no ye adwuma o Kesben FM Frederick Achi uzo conteste ewo afuano south west to say south e mubako nyame ado wono nso atumi awini e woni constituency ohwe vote ba na total vote na 440 Frederick Achi enya 164 John Wesley Usu Boatin nya 82 Emmanuel Osei Boatin 76 Oben Boatin 88 Roy Jabo entry 29 and Frederick Achi na oye constituency treasurer na osan ewo GFA executive committee no eso wetimi awini ewo the constituency but as I say we have a full house. The Greater Accra Regional Minister a constituency a member of parliament Okaikwe Central hey na dey be me kon Okaikwe ayawaso Central ha osan ye Greater Accra Regional Minister na ene no wadi nkunim one resigned youth organizer for the region. Moses Abone de Ebubomo, and a wedding soon kunim. Sound so ena MD Bakope. Hey, they say MD, CEO, Chief Executive Officer. From MP. Baba Cancer, Ewo studio ha. Enti Daniel ni Kwate Titus Glover. Abekanye hon ewa ha. Medicare ma Honorable Regional Minister Akwaba. Honorable Akwaba, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bibi Aboko.
I'm Adom, and I'm on 5 where you go so.
A break Akraba and answer still our honor.
Oh, send me a battery.
Why recharge it?
Battery in the car, and charge it.
Yeah. But is it a victory you expected? And as a surprise to you?
Oh, that's if it is. We catch them say excavator and bicycle, and one to say.
In a whiny excavator and a whiny bicycle.
Well, it's obvious.
Anyways, but this should be your fourth term.
Yes.
Wow. Because the Amami Busa and say you have result from all the other constituencies now. Incumbents are more than 3 terms, no? Apart from Takrade and Kennedy Osanya, the rest of us are tete. And what's your secret?
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. That's all.
And I'm out to me winning 4th term, no?
The grace of God.
Wow. Until the man say, you better pick a quick break. But to say, sound of the guests, no issues, Kakao, and we'll fix that sound and then we come back. Now, if you are saying and common, so into a packed house, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Ewaha, the Minister in charge of Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Ewaha, Valko and Kasanso, CEO, Ewaha, Yeba, Yetuan Common, so stay with us. Yamamunyi na akwaba bi we de moba your election headquarters Kokromoti Power AdomTV suni ye twegu wa Sempa 94.7 FM Adom 106.3 FM na Inshira 104.5 ewo Kumasi mididi osaibo nso ekua boachewa yi Adom na mene no edi djuma enne so far the results ni bebre na abremu djuma ye share mo bosi ye bedi no yedi largely almost all constituencies are covered. Kakrana akanen so no enche edni nyina bebremo but in house Honorable Daniel ni Kwate Titus Glover ewaha Honorable Stephen Asamoah Boateng and Honorable Henry Korte enso ewaha enti mote Henry Korte nka we winning in the way fresh from an election victory and Obora studio ha draped in a white kaftan kama or the Moses Abo etumi ashefom honorable said yeah medical kind congratulations Bio this will be your 4th term in parliament. If you hear result from other constituencies, a lot of your colleagues at Tiashe, are you worried?
Well, the DKI made the Australian Ponyakupansi, the NPP party national executive, regional executive, constituency executives, and I feel national council. In fact, the NPP apparatus. Yeah. I'm saying so because prime minister from orphan constituencies, ABC, MPDA, guidelines in Niama, and he said, I'm saying, Amaniama Akoye. That almost say, a tosumi no, me delegates say once again they have reposed that confidence and trust in me to represent the constituency. I feel so no. I'm saying they be niamako etochima any ebo security for ebo machi. Me call other constituencies, but I can say on authority that the police has discharged their duties professionally in my constituency. They didn't get involved. There was no bias. Say be me na me my boss. Yeah. But almost say chimi, I'm also submitted. Say be ya asumdwe beba. Enti no yebebo security intelligence agencies. But what opponent can so nya intel say na opesa obe disrupt elections. Oh well, me name say wo I writers ni bia na journalists ni ba ho. It was a friendly something. Just from start to finish. I don't know where he got that information from, you know. There wasn't anything of that nature.
Yeah. Baba, was there a point in the run-up to this election unya doubt said, ansha na die enkoyi. Unya doubt that in your constituency?
Sebiota frache. Unwachoba, now nim said Niama do gumiye. Now customers understood the idea. Who did say do no abeba? But Nina Ichino Yedi Asida and a manyan coupon. It is not by my might, but it's by the grace of God. Yeah.
Wow. But you would be returning to the August House. Unfortunately, a lot of your colleagues will not be coming. Even in the Greater Accra, Bebrina, Atetiashi, across the country, we are looking at there 22 so far. Already 22 because of the would that weaken more front to a parliament?
A two-way traffic. Weakening the front, yes, because one say parliamentary practice, yeah, na sebi in previous. Uko the PhD kuraba obesua. No wato ubo no wato. Sure. Nti eba ne sa na kamia koyese NDC for no advantage kakra. Because you have the likes of Sam George, who is a sharp guy, you have the Kujeto, the Suhinis and all that. So the giants in legislatures also call Osachi, Mensa, Dambuche, Obiamo, name them. Tina ama front to know egu. Yeah. But again, you have to look at it in another way. Say if the constituency executives and the polling station executives have spoken, that means that is their choice of persons they want to represent them in parliament. And you know, what we need is fresh ones neighbor should come in with some energy. Say, Beya, although no to me close gap, no, but in America, no, say their party na no polling station for Nakasha. What is important and which I want to do as early as next week, imagine 1 week, so that we can bring all the parties together. I have not won an elections. The NPP has won because there is a need for us to bring everybody on board so that by the grace of God, we can prosecute the 2024 agenda. You know, and there's one area that I know media for no you're interested, but my mentor Shikai Sikwe.
Okay.
Sebu, I've gotten this far because of him. Because we made to a now driver my back pass but I need a professional driver. You cannot forget who thought you had to drive.
But he campaigned against you.
It's fine. It is okay. No, Papa, no. I continue to hold him as my father, and I respect him as the godfather of the constituency. I'll go to him. Yeah, na a mistake, big akra. We did 87 years. 77 previous. Age you wanna say udra. Me hubi. Me nana. O didi we na we boss. Oh me mano. Oh mama me bi ani. Yen kwada boni. Ne urefi. So with the so I see que young fan say wakana there, but no my constituency inside. Okay. I can assure the public and my constituents there. That's what I'm going to do. The next 1 month, 2 months, we put everything in order, and then we can move forward. Very
well, Honourable Samuel Boateng, as a former parliamentarian, no, how do you look at Sadia? Some have said, the new faces now, might maximize vote in the general elections against Omoko House. Once it will weaken the front of your party in Parliament. Which one would you want to look at? Say, okay, as a party, that is the most important. Your front new we can fix that later.
Politics is it. You always have to be alert and change when it needs to be quickly. We need to move in and say Parliament. I mean, 44 if you want. We still have a substantial number of our 80-something who are there. And yes, some of them have been inactive, maybe are spoken, but they probably thought these are around. So let's also keep quiet. They have to move up. Also almost step up quickly. So what I say, and allow the new ones quickly to come up and join. Almost the energy from a basis menu and the car. Now that would help us to win the seats because the election now 2024 election December. My friend say hand-to-hand combat. So what I say, Enya baby a ye ko jina so na akokasa gbe eye constituency by constituency. E won na dey parliamentary na ba the presidential vote na ba. One call from na one touch people na one cancel man cho na one chechire mu. What is why say we will do. So one the energy for problem, but they need time quickly to move up. But then omo what down omo back omo down na omo everything have to step up.
Okay.
We need to identify them quickly, get through training and additional. No quick
yeah.
That's it's something we can do. We the MPP, as I told you before. Yeah, party yeah kasa ankra. Yeah, yeah, for so be yeah, show be a kawasem. Na chechirem etosuma ebefa.
Okay.
Etosuma will be in the beba. Nti ye be na nti asiaba. Se na esi conduct election often constituency we. Some catch you do because na say obi a ye protect no. E ma obi nko bi yeah. Party shading am say me get the example.
Yeah.
Me get ba mo sabe. Abofan no say to. But ye wa bem obi official to be with election.
Yeah.
Nti say wa maybe abo ho no da ko independent. No dey how. Katie, you can do the job. Go to me. I was enjoy news. I said, Katie, be with it. How do you know be with it? Or your old folks? Only maybe a quantity and he's one. Now the other guy who did it with has to come on board. You have to talk to him. And sometimes you take a position which takes the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do. Think on our feet. Get back together. Now, who say election is a down to earth campaign. Constituency by constituency, and we win. I'm confident about 2024.
About 2024.
Oh yes, you see, NDC for free said, "Omon kwa de jina krum no nkasa." Yeah, yes, you would do some court first. I don't know the bimo. Oh, me my in because yeah internal contest. We need to get that together first. Now, don't forget, 3-4 years ago. Now, you mean just say new komo. Now, cover the beer bar. Me no me Michelle Kadam slow. Now they are there showing it. You can't see in Chiakwane, they are bucket. We shall not be a pim, not their pimo. Ninja knew, and so in Adom, and the Adru in effect. But a man near my echo form, and can't watch them by echo form. And then we are saying, I can't be as an Amacanga, and yet no cross to the account, Yanka. But and then near my cost, the indicators are very good. Now, me, I do more. Yeah, or say, you're ready to say, the core about Tinaco Cancer, your record. Nyamencha dia wo ni pom de ba no so de me ami ni Adom Hama me wo de obey yempo a wo sa be gina mpo but ni obeba ye so be hia no asem no kan be yina no and na afre de about difference no nti ye wo chance e wo say ya na confidence na ye kwa bonten after ye say year because I say adwuma no I take a hold as a government we are focused on getting the system back again. But the party itself must get acts together by organizing this. That's what they're doing. The internal acts together.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, or say a sign called kaboom,
and then you start the campaign. Baba, Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, Tema, so far 3 constituencies in Tema, Ebomua. What it means, they say in 2024, more presenting new faces throughout. Ifs, Nino Inote Lusu, Charles Forsen, Eba. Or share the other constituency now. Tema East, some new face. The other constituency is Nanabuache and Eba, a new face. Is Tema safe still for the NPP?
When I say, Lady Kain, Mamicha, I shall for native for you. I'm saying, maybe Ache. But Kusi nobody jar. Obepi, and they were many Henry Abba, you bet 2 years senior. Mami Sumibwana Mimbona Baswo na Yabeda the delegates for us. Yamanyu when you serve well, there's always a reward ahead of you. When you serve with humility, na omu generally said there was a summoner who won a pejamonsa as a cop, a DNM. So whatever you are doing in this party, make sure say you show. They want to test your loyalty to the party.
Humility to yourself.
I entered parliament with my brother. And consistently he has continued to grow and improve in the service to his people. I'm not surprised. I'm a catcher Moses and I'm one to Jai.
Moses Abo.
You told him. I told him, I said, Jai, never come. Yenya nye juma but that is spirit of competition. Ebwegu me dey say or man won na watching or be Kenyana, and I know what he can do about that. That is the beginning of the victory in 2024. In terms of Tema 3 phases na Abano, Tema East, Yohani Amashte, Tema West, Boachi, and Chas Force. These are all political animals. They are known in the constituency who have worked. Yohane worked for me in 3 elections. He's a type of no backstage or you show the name. These are the guys who are more dangerous. Because in politics, there are people who are the backstage, who do all the thinking and the strategy for you. The fact that we are Bontia or Kase being just forcing any Chamawachi, they are the open type. But I can tell you, we work so hard and bring back that spirit that Tema used to be again. So we work hard and get our seat back.
So far, we honor the crowd in DC,
yeah. So the Tema Central and the Tema West is
still but can Johannes no?
Oh yes.
Tema East.
We are working very hard.
We are sure.
Me catch it all.
Tema East constituency.
Oh, me catch it all. Me catch it all. But say me Kobe.
Yeah, I know.
Yedi nyame kawa bonting.
Okay.
Your party for na sorority am here. So they say I'm no more interested.
Yeah.
So those people have been identified and we are doing a lot of talking
on them.
Some majority have come on board. There are one or few people that will still want to engage and bring them on and make sure. The problem is the NDC and not us.
And not more.
We went unopposed. So there's unity.
Johannes.
No, you went unopposed. Yeah, nobody contested it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Baba Aram, the Greater Accra region clearly one region it will determine how the election will swing in 2024 because of the numbers in this region. So we share this election and the primary and all the constituencies are more certain MPs now. As we speak, Amasaman, a new face. Incumbent nako 1 term, Welusu. Ablekumanov, incumbent nako 1 term, Sheila Battles, Welusu. Former MP. Yes, I know. Wejagbawe, Tinamensa, Elusu, a new face. Anya so tuom, Adom Kisi Elusu, new face. Yes. That Tobin and Eba. Where again? Dome Kwabenya, Adwasa for Elusu, Michael Kwe and Eba. Is the Greater Accra region still safe for you going into 2024?
Well, it depends on the way we see it. It's a two-way traffic. Medical can be said, I feel said the part near in Shisheno. Yeah, because once the own impose candidate no, na say I feel Kokra no win here. Oben say na Obia sorry say Obeko independent. Yeah. Obia ko election and a party for na beko ko campaign na my no say we near pe and no matter abama no. So it means that Osijomo Obenya sa support on the akọ. And what is very, very, very key is how to reconcile. Because definitely an incumbent MP also Adom kakra. It's in the party at the national level, and even the victors should quickly move into that reconciliatory mood. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because I say me wini now Jan who are ever having. Until it means Yasania may know there's some energy, fresh energy be eba. Onipa na fe no parliament. Ono so person who had the enquire na wo. Until or the jabi na beba.
Yeah.
Until here say nipa no winning no no back boom. Of course, first 1 month, 2 months in the year na hit in kakra. So ejina party no so. And I think that is the work of the flag bearer to ensure that quickly there is a regional reconciliation committee so that quickly they meet the MPs and all that. It is rather an area that we have not talked about. The performance in Parliament, because Olusu, into hang Parliament, so that's where there's a small challenge.
I get it.
Yes,
I get it. Especially if the most important thing, the budget has been approved, but there might be other loan agreements there.
So that's where there's a small challenge.
But you see, it is a major issue we have to address, but also the individual and also once we have public space in our so said you only election now free munti na said in we fee or some adwuma e dey uti mu obi answer na member public it takes courage, it takes easy say you so aba sure president go for say German to so aba enti wo ba na say wakasa wa kuduro bi it's what prove bibi na wo jai sa na wo jai akwan quantify and so once onye nipa na yesuso no when but bra
thank you sir
parliament Juma also be no finish them say you are a man with a character and almost a responsibility but it's up to us to talk to them quietly and let them know say yes we are maybe you have to grieve the pain will have to come through then it will settle
very well
settle it was some space I bet you guys are reconciliation
yeah
and now the me then said okano your man will be a baby. And now hit TV screen and the excitement. It energizes everybody. The party is active today. And going forward, it is a role and a momentum. So we keep that going. It will go into the election. The excitement, of course, the tensions and the anxiety, it's all part of the adrenaline that goes in your body.
Yeah.
And for politics, that's what it is. Politician wouldn't need excitement. You will always a politician. Sometimes you are controversial, but that's it. Because public speaking, then I be right. But a year wrong one now a patch.
Yeah.
Uncle ya say hands up.
Yeah.
A year so now we say high follow. So there's always an activity, and that's what politics is about. Which if you're when you're a politician who be you make mistakes, but you learn and apologize and move on.
Yeah.
Until when you're a good for your power, this exercise. Okay. Generally, across the country, peaceful. Generally. A few areas are made the moka who hear said Dominic a journalist be and them say be copiemo. But I say free in the Subai and Nam say yes be electoral commissioner, electoral officer
ni bottom
police station. Also those are the two incidents in Paba. Metis to the amtia. Enye party no share no the buy. And no na me dey party in Penifo, the chairman, the secretary, the organizer, the women, one more put a system together. Party near in Penifo, or Mutumidi, minimum go aquamua, you be doing pempers. Control 24 enough from Gra. By a year where you know it governs us. And the Namakan on the West Criminal officer by an entrée.
And for more Anamubusa is Ricardo Keten, no, is Ricardo Keten, Charles Cromwell, Onia won Tobisio, and Elini, Charles Tobisio won, Ricardo Keten constituency. You already remember, that the year Ewini, Okaikwe North constituency. Those two would be Ekaka Krebenanka. Etudur Kobnanyan Tenen a year and so by a year Diana Anye, Old Tafo, Inti, Eco Vicent Asifua, Ewini, Old Tafo constituency. Bibiani and Yasu Bequine, so now Alfred or being Swayeshe. By 10,000 Charlie delegates the penase, watch him over 1,000 votes. Ewo Bibiani and Yaso Bequai constituency. Yabashani a wrap up in Penifue, Juma, a no Metimaquatua or Mojuma. So, Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover. Again, I'll stay with Greater Accra region. As we speak, the southern part of the region along the coast, you know, as NDC sweepy ehonyina, more the northern and the middle part of the region. Are you confident in 2024? Greater Accra region.
What can some young women have your strategy war for elections in Greater Accra, particularly?
Yes.
I know the regional party and the national party have identified a lot of things that we didn't do in the last elections. Admittedly, Greater Accra has the numbers than Ashanti region.
Yes.
Because of the mixed population that we have. The coast from Adom to Ningro Pram to Sege to Ponkatamanso, Tema East, Tema West, Crowot, Lejukuku, La Dadekutupong, Koleklote, Odudu, Ablekuma South.
Ablekuma South.
Nina
NDC.
And the American said there's a lot of work that is going on. But yen tina bonting ruhu nyama was here. Na yensu ye would form a juma was here. We nye big board akasi o.
Campaign.
Enye rallies. It's a retail one. Retail one. And the adjuma ni nyina be parliamentary candidates for the so and resources are be so ye making sure say resources e be conform.
Yeah.
And your resources ye ba na obi akotram be so. E ba ne sa e di bufo ni yaw e di shedi pedemu. Make sure the resources go down. And this time no resources na ye be che no wo pieces no ye obi odi ekire e hwe se de ye de ama no wo de perform na se ye nyene sa na e ma adwuma no e ye dene. And I can tell you say adwuma bebere wo fon e be ye. I'm no more a candidate.
Yeah,
I'm a CEO.
But
I have what it takes to win an election. Makobi mbrino. And the duma wo bibia wo se yakobua no e wo se yakọ na ejina di ahoden ne yesunsun eni kakra wo ebotom so na di ateso ya de ko ye dwuma no. But I can tell you who shocked the NDC. I'm telling you.
You shocked the NDC 2024.
I'm telling you. Yeah, me kasa me ba ta cholete me brother Yami.
Yeah.
Or hold in the phone and in the car. Me ka je wu so wu ye wu ranku so kita ekra no the phone to so a mu be kire 2 times ebufia sebe me nipa me no an se obesere nyame pipe na wo ye dwumadin campaign e hombrase dwuma o ye nim nyama mo edi but Ghana for no woni pensam tie all the noise that is going is the NDC the silent majority are watching what Akufo-Addo has done. Trust me, mama send you videos. Nyama also in Europe, any US, all these demonstrations because of this post-COVID. And Nyama I sent you videos, and people were demonstrating on energy, prices of commodities, and all these things. This is not limited to only Ghana, but they do baby media for so. That you don't want to look at Nyama at least to cover government or protect government a bit. Said the Akosono and Ghana. Sometimes we are papa, but Imumbo and you're correct. And since you research, you are becoming a lawyer very soon. And maybe an Okondano never to. We all know Mama will go and sit on the platform in Harvard University to speak about the impact of COVID in Africa. But immediately he jettisons from the plane in a car. Then he jumps in then he says no. You make mockery of yourself. Do you understand? So all these things will follow him. We'll follow him. We know what this is. Omanu nye yanzi yewo. Omanu nye yanzi yewo. But enu ani abotre. Ye kasa in that form. Ghana fontie. Imagine NDC has been in power and called by and gave better pum. What be job? What would it be? But President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia and his government have tried so hard. Okay. What is it? In these challenging times we find ourselves. Have you ever heard? Once a while, can you be touching him? Have a problem, but we make sure the lights are on 24 hours. It takes brains and determination, commitment to run this country. We are doing a little best. We admit, say, but thankfully, under Akufo-Addo Bawumia government and MPs, give us the opportunity again, and we'll see how things will unfold. Okay, but the gender minister or MP or Wale Hajia Zuweira Walusu. It's obvious. Wale to Dr. Bawumia aide Kabiru Tia Mahama. In the Kabiru Tia Mahama Irini Wale constituency, the incumbent no Elusu. Sounds na yadikan kadada uko secondary takrade a Efia constituency member of parliament the Honorable Joseph Kujo 2012 fellow bar parliament at his 4th attempt no onunso elusu enti Joseph Kujo ankoye amanu Efia constituency Manson Kwanta say ohwe incumbent na elusu na ono no nya the list on the vote na nya kra Manson Kwanta we Diego Poto George Kwabena Oben Walusu ena amankwesi ama Fantia kwa South ono medikia ka wahadada Fantia kwa North amankwesi Arafat na Fantia kwa South Arafat na Fantia kwa South Fantia kwa North ono so ankoye deputy defense no order form team ena eyi okobosome frɛ ho so a akwasi da akoboate incumbent no order form team Fantia kwa South said the honorable eka no Arafat Arafat na yo Walusu Poto ama ehon so no
Idea Duke of Oriata.
Obi.
Na
Yeah, you can't be able to support.
Na
we yes, I hold. I with a feeling of losing,
they are colleagues. So when they hear us sit here, they
no, that's for Molu support or Molu.
or didn't project the bear TV so or ye chess a campaign or into only the end or that's what yeah or that's
mammy no why are you
oh yeah
Ophelia
not gap no so
anything I'm record dinechi yeah obemu 2020 late now comes the 2 months na okunu nyame fa na krensie awrehosam na masaka koboshi na obemu na mammy no me bisa na question me sabi wo closed door. It's tough. And I made me BBA. Now, one time, MP. Me, I want them, but not me a minister.
Yeah.
Now, if you not me bang, President Kuwapa.
Yeah.
See, they may be on the Saka.
Yeah.
Or backbencher. And then my why no. See, I'm on a second term. Now, you're support of them because I have a problem there. And I want her to do it. Who say?
On front,
only front bench or your committee, interior, Ophelia.
Oh,
or your committee vice chairman. Now, Ocean Juma from Ne, Nahoke Canison, she can't don't boom. She's extraordinary, and that's why me woman banana me bacha me. And I'm in Yakola, I'm with Sena dear, like a Bujina Ponomone, Duka no me. I am comfortable because free one chair will be she now. Public service, you need to train. You need to train.
Duka Swati when him.
Oh, I was
very huge. Honorable Regional Minister, finally, now, ye jam wako the Odija Greater Accra region and Ghana for 8 years.
Yo, to say them they can't no, Unyanko Pony and Dana say. Media was security, me person media sidama the security and intelligence agencies. From Interior Minister, Defense Minister, National Security, because across the country, no one's a baby come. Now you're the Asidasoma party, no. Greater Accra, Sebu Nipa Bemuno Dawson. Thank you, 14. Said the old can, there's a very 6 Naka 9. Into my distress, and the answer one more bay. Winning primaries does not mean you've won the elections. It is very important to note. Afe na ubenko sorry. Afe na abeko wadori. Afe na abeko niama. So the regional party has to charge them. Now untimu nkoyo mude. So a parliamentary candidate na video tukwanu wakoda. Because ejumana started. Obi a MP and wetuno. Tika hunu say if na ekono.
Pressure ni never bow.
And it is very important for them to know say can he be say ye ba MP netria say ye ba obeko bibia etwa constituency bia fear ne up to 7 December they have to do it and ye no one say be o ma betu ye no ye digya betu om pa so I'm going to tax the regional chairman by next week you should call all of them and na statistics in their respective constituencies by 1 month time no put the encounter but you bet you your mayor.
Oh, finally.
It is a party that has won. In elections, it is a party that has won. To make Dr. Bamiyan the president of this country. At the papa work, Vanafina Ghana for you know. Sisi anona odi mate afena ye the organization in some but Ghana ye na dom na obetia kunya no so with a strong parliamentary backing no then you see what it's going to do and you will be asking
very well and for incumbents from more honorable Freda Prempe Tano North ono nso elosui Dr. Gideon Boakon ewini wo Tano North ye na pere kan bibia finally
on the back of my munye kai on Alaji Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ono na order here no ma yenye no roko na ya Kenya chum 2024 December na odi nyama foforeba
yes
bo nde ono na iwiazini na yereko in fact mokro Abidjan nye moframe ekohwe ball menye wakasa ya ma menyim de wo bohye afi yekodu na ya collapse ma me ho ya ma me bakwa no mutum kasa but no another topic you can later but no cry me be sense some kwa na bia what's how the tax would everything was working in Abidjan. Sometimes say what is he doing because the roads a new stadium
roads,
brand new stadium
for the tournament send the Uber tournament
the whole place the structure heavy. So what's it taxi if you how do you do that? Digitalization out the abano I feel there's no facial contact there's no human face and me a restaurant let me go to your restaurant no say me you are immediately me call no me no mo call so I
can't French
you are called
it's a grassroots brand I'm petty they parler français I'm pay now so say oh yeah I know I continue to get in check or enter na immediately there's a former about excuse no na ma me enter I say no it no more to check account so now until there's no human intervention obi a man or woman baby and why you throw the seat baby is a digitalization na say na you can Ghana for you say na ba wo me hu na so and say share how na dey na share until papa no or the foforo ba na ma you can you dey the party mba nyina say na me can election it brings a lot of things. Anxiety, pressure, evolution, but what it brings is the party togetherness and excitement. That gives us the momentum to go forward. Until heading towards the election, that's what we're going to do. And bring everybody on board. Unity is a number one. Now, my last casa, my Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, as some could be bad, the penny being ma nukromofo a woye ikumfefo kasa na am do mampanyi kan na wan twaso me ye nti nam de okada ikumfi ode nyama ba ho no MP na we nya nti am de nanyu fi okakra but the politics na me kasa no what it means is that say you check positioner me dey obi aba as minister na sodomo na no so mbem no ntwe bimra onyi wo biem a ebo na enyu an say obi unfortunately on push me it's bona nti enya a question of there be a ne we fie kunfiman nti mala mokore kunfi me na nanom oye na na achen or therefore na ne peyefo ye share na na hema mo me cheche mu nem de mokro jo me kaka brofo ntem de brofo ne cheche mu bia na me ka fancy o mampanyi mi na ezi nkomo kasa na oto asom wo kunfi nem de na nanom wa ayemo de me yezi nkomo bebre na nkomo ni tietwa yin de na wie mfiri yakumfi in fact rose ni yelbeye because sino hydro near the start say no kan won highway eduma sino hydro but ye kumfi shem na chi na sika no mbanti e kro offer and what you koko road but contractor ni fi do ye covet nala nti menye wa kasa me say yedi dem nkomo all beye na otom landing beach no first and omampenye de ka ho so those are things that me the make chopper me ja omampenye na malama name the chopper mo the one team e me na what ma share dem nye na nanom kasa politics enye ebufu no ye de don enyije se bibia anko ye mi na me je to mo hodo nti me nanam de mo kro brofo na ndem je
o de extreme factor
ye make am ho ba ni mo je mo to mo da mo aso so no team na kasa na na wonja masa bi na so me ye motuma me da mo aso so
ye be kwa kwaje confirmation wo wale na answer na let me go through this list na Equia Ebobo Frida Prempe, Gifty Chum Ampofo, Bright Rekubrobe, Samuel Erickson Abaka, Joseph Kujo, Ama Poma Boateng, Eugene Boachienchi, Dixon Adoma Kutusi, Collins Intim, Elvis Donko, Eves Ninoy Hansen, Isaac Esiama, Sheila Battels, Tina Gifty na Ayele Mensa, 14 Omunina Elusu. they are all incumbent. Omalusu, contest.
24.
Omodu 24. You will add the rest. Bamianko Wale. Eliasu Tanko ete saying. Eliasu wote yanka. Okay. Eliasu ahoma na teko.
Gender minister.
Yeah.
There's a ministry honomono.
Sure.
Who is a deputy ne dia wa anko
yeah.
Such a east and minister so they are akoshe hono. It's ministry honor say uja obi
ne predecessor nso na elusu ewo dome kwa abenya. E de ebe da na ye ho aba tel na ya makwan ya mampanyefo yi etimi ye ho eko. Ye ba ti ya ba wrap up. Stay with us. Yamamunyina akwa baby wasan the mobile your election headquarters Kokomoti Power AdomTV Sony Asempa FM Adom FM yenyina bom ne de comprehensive coverage ebremo 6 a.m. metre no nsia no pay ne ase ebesi samre ya abo 14 minutes after 5 at 6 p.m. pepepe ye the coverage no ebeba ewie so far yetimi the result abremo from all constituencies said the abato no esiako ewo ndimo homo atete ato ene omo nso a etumi edi inkunim ekua from 2 p.m. the answer you take it over from CJ and after before CJ no man hene kwabna sante and na se ampo for agin so e wa akua hene enso eba abena right abena pokua ahene eba beboae enti ye nyina na yaka bom the coverage etumi ebremo akua minim se bibi ho a de betudwa na fe yema director of communications for the NPP
obi miemfa ento ahwefo ne atiefo anim se Odotobri constituency so kwasi jamfi anyeye
kwasi jamfi ni lusu
walusu
incumbent no
watena so achepa
oh yeah o parliament 2004
wo hwa asante mantemu a wo mo ache wo ho no fo obi te se Isaac Kwame Asiama na Odotobri MP a omo ache wo ho no a omo ye omadwen se ombesan kobie wa anye bia anye ya amom omienu anko ya
ndi ho no lotewu ani wini ya na
mehwe na niewo mu anse incumbent no ode anye ya ama no niewo mu a nie free ho no mo aba no eti obi ma yembo so tewu na yenhu omo a anye ya ama wo na fe de mahu se communications director edufia se ya wone no ebeto aso na MP Sabri se wo bekom na shebedwamu a Trobo nso Trobo de anu wo mu
Moses Animalusu okay
lawyer Anthony Mie
na really Odotobri
okay lawyer na eba tina ese kwasi jamfi nko home ohun na lawyer mbra na abusua se ya sha se free Heman Lower Dentra Bright Rekubrobe ani nipa na nko ye mra shebedwani oteso anye ye ama no Joseph Kujo Efia constituency ono so anyeye Frida Prempe Tano North anyeye Dixon Adomaku Kisi enya so tuom kran ha onso anyeye ama no Emmanuel Anhwere Atwemanwa Biaja South anyeye ena Subin constituency Eugene Boache entry ono abo onso anyeye ama no ena se yekọ ebrem so a John Osai Frimpong ehonom so anyeye ama no ena Ninoy Hansen Tema Central odi ehu se onu nipa o Lucy ye no
oma concession speech no
o che say nipa no wa man nsa so den ese water na chi ena se yekọ Daboya constituency so a Daboya so emrahye badwani a wote so ewo honomo mama onso anyeye amfa ama no Daboya de no nipa che say honorable enegina ho honorable tika nipa eye man no
okay
ena dom kwabenya Sara Adwasafo abusua anyeye eti sabre so hwe ana ese lawyer Michael Kwe Junior ena eba Isaac Asiama de no maboso atwemampo anua medical kana Sheila Battles na ese yedrumu ewo Ablekuma North constituency Sheila Battles so anyeye ama no ena se yede ani kyeremu ewo Wejagbawe so a ye maame Tina or no de no Tina Mensa Deputy Health Minister and as ye call Amasamai constituency so hoso Afrifa de ama Kasim na se Kase State man no ono na or representing NPP in the 2024 elections se emrahye bedwem obewura ho a ama poma boaten duaben constituency ama so anyeye ama no ma na de hwe ho no ama eka ho
Deputy Communications Minister
ena se ye ko AAK so a AAK so ye trinity awuni
abra asebu kwaman kese
so Elvis Morris Donko anyeye ama no ena se ye ba shama so a Samuel Erickson Abeka ono so anyeye ama no ena kwabna ama nkwasi ama panchi akwa honorable guarantee anyeye baby a body so ye no ena se ye hwe mansom kwanta so a George Kwabna Oben ono so anyeye ama no
mansom kwanta
anyeye ama no
na say prof kwam so enwi na prof kwam na wini
prof de na just ye kwaku be check ama na hu say prof de no eyeyi a ena say ye dru mu wo ama saman kra de maboso na obi baby a me twen ho de no baby a me twen ho de ye atwoma kwa ahoma me constituency no
baby a deputy defense minister na MP no
nkran ha na me wo Okankwe South na emom okwa asante atwoma kwa ahoma ho wini ya na anyeye
from the production catch me that's
anyeye jo
say ho na trade wo no trade was our constituency
kwase trade na che say anyeye na say amankwa menu di atwoma kwa ahoma na emom ye twen say ye benya the electoral commission certified na che say ye tumi di atudwa amamo na atwoma kwa ahoma fo na say ye hu se ne nyemesi
oboase so far the oboase east atudwa the aka western so kwaku kwaten ho nti ye benya no so update menshia north so income many wini
anyeye ama Collins
Collins so amankwa elusu
na se kwasi kunadu na osan ato aso eti obi sane ye di kan ye free awiane ya bobo bi so ama ahwefo ne atiefo ehu no se wo hwa achim so edro de na edi ka de amamo a che se onmunyamfo Kennedy osanyako ono ne mrahye badwani anu ote so deputy minister ma onya ye 194 ena owura kwasi kwanin bosompem ono obi wadam
controller and accountant general no
onya 94 ena nipa otoso miensa Jerome Ochre Akodo onya 10 etuhia na ese deputy minister watimi a maintaining ne position no or the fourth term yenhwe esikado keten na ehoso Charles Nana Benin onua wonto bisiu
Cromwell ka ho
eni Cromwell no be ka
Charles Cromwell Nana Benin onua wonto bisiu
eti ohwa ehonom nipa miensa ene koye Charles Bisiu enya emma aduan emma ahenan aduanan enum 445 ena ana homa akese mieza onya 220 emma onya eno no ahenu eni aduonu
ena second term wa attempt so obeko parliament
oba no hu
nti okojina first okojina wonzema I think Elembele ba anye ama no
ena ono de aba
obewini regional office as regional treasurer ena wasan akobio asan in the current lawyer regional treasurer ena osan ye deputy director general wo NLA
only deputy director general no
Samuel Wuku deputy
ena Giovanni Oseitutu ono so eka ho ena ye nipa miensa omko wasikado no onu nya 130 etu ha na chese
Charles Bisiu
okitamu den ewo esikado
so wohwemu ya Charles Bisiu relate current MP no Jogate into more that familial relation and when we want to Charles Bisiu on say the chi was a Charles and Kasa contest wa Hunter West la a contest primary wa Hunter West anye ye ama no currently Oje NDC candidate wa Hunter West oba no ni nua ne Charles Bisiu
NDC candidate ni nua ne Charles
Hunter West
na say busuan no
mu it Charles Bisiu first contested ewo a Hunter West anyeye and be contested regional secretary eno wini ansa na NPP wini power osan wini regional secretary bio no ye presidential staffer ena we free aba the other busuan and also face card keten no abe contest to ho a
na abe ya man with 445 votes nti na say odemu ano na obi say sa constituency no so ye kan na say u kitemu a wo say wo mu edu no wetin makita constituency ho no mo
omo from secondary constituency in 2004
and
a Jogate hold the seat na till this year.
Yan share of one say IUB constituency so there's information minister constituency Kwadwo Opon Kroma information minister Emma Onyaye 378 votes and Onyaye and a Maso Osei Jamra enya 100 votes Eric Ousumensa enya 92 votes etu hia na say Chem kakra me kakra
former clerk our parliament
minim no tina say ono no obese ene watwene mumum
former clerk of parliament and kopezo
anti Kwadwo clerk ni etu hia na say Kwadwo atwem 378 votes there and a clerk nya 100 and a clerk there ne ye chen Rico Usumensa tina say sa na esi wo ofwase IUB mediri so oni Kwadwo kasaye yete na no asem odi tudwa na mamenko ma constituency ba koso Ablekuma North constituency memienu na woginaye memienu no wo hwa akua friye na akua owusu afriye no ono no wote so ansa na Sheila ebeyi no wutie akua friye oso na mikuna wu me papa ewu eti oba kunafo sa bre na me ho kire me ene etimi yi mi firi ho no mo eti ne campaign na wo ye nyina no tie ne obi no ka o se me enye se man performing ti ne yi me na me ye adwuma emu mu atwere nkyem na ato me na ni projects ano de kire o ma wu se me si hospital e wa awoshima anwie MP ba ye wa antoa so gata me ye MP ba ye wa nsom ne campaign de o ye pa etu hwa akwi
fi ofri China ba ye kakra
wo se o me yete ase se ne ka ho mu yi ni sikasem ka ho ni kunu ene ne papa na awuso ka ho eti sabri yo ba ye na se ni nyina afiri ho eti akwa fiye ma onya ye no ye nhya se mfiri Sheila Battles de no so ye wo Ablekuma North constituency Sheila Battles ni di no Penelope ka ho
Penelope
obi
Sheila Penelope Battles
emi yin na nkamente se we ka ni
dada ba
ne sha da ka na eti abusuamu amunim no no edin na omanfo bo aye Sheila Battles Sheila Battles
former MP in the constituency
former MP na wo hwe support so a onya ya unim se dwa apia ne supporters na dwo omo ekoye all night na dwa apia ka ho
okay
omo ekobọ mpaya na dwi woni fie ase nyame ensi mefre no
mpaya woni fie wa na
omo ye watch night omo de omo se nye campaign e watch night
on the delegates
ni bompa ya ma de chen the battle is the Lord say Lord so to omo wie ye no ne aba ne say empire ni campaign no ne de ba ye 637 votes Sheila Battles and akua free anti China so de ya ode e ba ye no say wo hwa me so mo ma me akua free deputy ambassador ewo China ubisa ne say nti wote ho se mete hote ha eti obi na nakua owusafie e de 756 votes and what they aje seats
no they are very interesting. I mean MP walusu after one term wasiaba baba beje o seat but bad news for Sheila. I don't know if Sheila also bet me anya the vim to go and come back
was so nyina so if say wutie na nakua owusafie campaign na wo ye no kita message obi okita message
but Friday na Sheila so din komo no 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 so bubo nioma wa ye wo constituency
o kasa o papa adwuma wo be ye na wo beto aso a o papa afiri wa amadwa apia ba ma akua ba eti se wo hihye wo message no obi na sa wan hihye ne because na wo ye MP wo Ghana ha wo ntumi nka se MP nyampuntu me wo ho MP nyampuntu but you lobby eti sa wo lobbying skills ne nya adwuma eden na NPB ne constituency yetumi ye bibi ma no obi so de ye nya hwe wo se wo ye obi a wanu du dwom wutumi lobby se Moses ani mu nyina ahwe fom a ne constituency wo kohwa kwan obi esu akwan ene o maka nsuo eti se wo lobbying skills ne nya adwuma because ne akua fiye de be che ne bi wo anya ni bottom sika wo o se me lobby ene ye be ye ewei e wo mebre so eti ne
abetwa gravitas in politics time akua every be MP no so now share the experience in MPP politics Sheila comes nowhere near time as Sheila be MP no now Sheila was almost like a green a year na waba
and now we so ye wo no ho te constituency
why women's organizer and son oba be MP menene din komo na oka boa na nado like our personal relationship with the president no the things obet me lobby and Sheila might not be able to, you know, and even Olusu Yempono, still she was made deputy ambassador to China. Into levels, you know, a difference kakra. Let's see. I'm hoping say Sheila can gather pieces new together and go back, steady a bit and
because a national resource former MPs on me so bebano. I wonder minti say obi dia ye ofa Eastern Regional Minister anye ofa Dr. Nuyama anye
Ajekum Alex Mpoho
anye omu nyina no hwe parliament obi akita position anye enti nyese obi a na okoba it depends on ye ode beba eti ye behwe se Sheila betumi akọ asan ya
kakra ana
me hu no eniso say menini gina one on one onyini sa
okay
onyini sa photo no na as o maye ne sa on share da nyini pepe sa obetuma
anyways what is that your coverage you know Kingdom Herbal and so na same day coverage abre one a wash and one a wotie yen omudi no one so be mienu bi na abadwa so ye Kingdom garlic bitters and a Kingdom garlic capsules one thing our Kingdom ne say Yesha says the garlic eye abibidro ewo Ghana ha no Kingdom ne share ase for over 20 years and the abasi enfa garlic enye dro e only the Kingdom garlic bitters eye o pressure etiso onomo a ema cholesterol level eba from sugar level o mojamu ni nyina eba from kama oye be man so a New Kingdom ginseng power capsules so ye mema edro and omode tremendous capsules so aba no ye emma edro eboa papa opedudu etu a Kingdom Herbal Center wo Kaishi Drug Lane obenya wonno ni nyina bia to all pharmacies chemical and herbal shops across the country frewon na tu no ni bikokoton 0275 804 064 0275 804 064 and at 0302 938 153 0302 938 153 Kingdom Herbal na waje so no challenger omobo omode papa ekuya mema director of comms akwaba na fe yenhwe ba obi se obi okay na je na ekuya no why assembly woman da
bibia bi
kuma no for some of women organizer
eti ne na human relations so ye ni nyina ka ho if say nipa no omo te constituency wo no etodo obi wo no so o ma me no twam niema nkete
because Samuel Brian boy be no ye communications officer e was our constituency or no say obi arrogance diabolism and incompetence lost in Ablekuma North constituency
ontonobo ontonobo na sabi kan say do sabi ya na ya wom ti ontonobo mama ontonobo ma Sheila dem pai boy gina mu the whole night ni ode ba ya nu ti onya no wa betre pai
director of communications akwaba na apom to say
go obi
bibi ekoyi
nyame adom ho efe
me da say
na mo studio enso me ba me ni ajepa
that's it are you excited how are Neomako mo elections yemu
obi me da say na say fia no pa na etie sa I think say be ni aje nyina no so say aseda me de mamo but so far things so good. The manager kese number 1 eh said dia abato na mu nsemo ekoye. Nhihye ya nyina ne regulations e de by na say dodo na edi so. Enti no pay me amu me fa say ye friend is saying Tama Central West besen call Domeko Abenya call Amasama Featurebu na me fi honorable Esther Wusu constituency
Ablekuma West
my West and maybe enti baby abako bia no say na asomdwe ho amanfo akoto ya ba express ye ho say ye pe we no mo na adi ani mo am ya kwakoje akonkonya na ma NPP 2024 enti sa kwan no so de me age papa say enwa asem amma me ye nka say o na NPP akoto aba say de enuanu ma ndize fo akoto aba na ntokwa ne se kan ne de aka no bibi sa amba enti no me age papa na before I remember transfer na to say yendi situations we by
omotumi ankan aba no
but me nyan ntie say omotumi akan
okay then we'll touch base with that
yes and I'm check here omotumi akan ama the mensa kano echere say MP to be as a retainee akonya.
Oh, okay.
Farouk Ali Mahama to me as a retainee. And we have across board no and I say NPP I dey papa I say fata say to me bo national executive abaso to your national chairman general secretary member national organizer and so as that be aka no national executives ni na say dia ye hihye ye say election be kono na me Adom
so na call but a lot of your incumbent MPs now have fallen.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you think because depend on which party officer you speak to, no. Obi or say okay, ebe we can here front in parliament, quality in parliament no might drop. Obi also say no, maybe we need this to maximize votes in the respective constituencies. Ehe na wujina.
Obi, ni mienu nyina correct. But nka titru pa de wo mu a ka memenya ya nka mepene se nka will retain all our MPs. But and also so democracy there to me regulating this but Kenya MPs ni nyina ba ya that was my position because you did kind enya 18 a free move.
Yes.
Our mo teach for pa aya front bench no o kan ya omo kan pa and they say to me you mo free mo omo aka wo experience o friend also they say and as also man say for parliament abotumi a kire say high say I just onye hwe kura no abotumi a kire bebi obe nante afa wontumi and I say unko nyasam.
Yes.
Enti no sa kwan no so na menya ya nka omo ye be retain MPs ni nyina omo nso so na ka say bia new ones na be mo de new energy be ban and okura papa because de biara da no basa no a Kenya constituency am I to me edwumaden enti no sa kwan no so dey meti ase but the key argument no for me na say omo abeba betumi ama your bench na solid because 2024 25 MPP we need third term business no very very difficult ehwe omo a free mu no business very very difficult enti na seat ni bi o dey me ma take say we mu dey ma ema obia enlusu emphasize seat no nyame Adom sa top level seat ni nyina no dodo no asan aba ama meni age but the idea say fufuro no and say nya new candidates abem Kenya party na ma increase your vote we here no on say 2020 we share Ashanti region we have even friends Amasama for example
yes
vote one can see nya no eso te papa bebre nipa bebre anto ama na no abeka de bia na me yesi bia 2020 na ngasa no a very special year and am covid ni we ni montino na so kakra ho amanfo ntumi MP ankwanko ye yisa but new ones na be mu no mesere se on be ye adwuma na ono mo so aye MP a elu so no mema omo shedin ma ye adwuma ese party no ni so de omo ye no ma omo ntenda omo support afufuro na aba no na omo ama adwuma na nkoso and then 10 times wa omo na kambum na yenye adwuma no me wo honorable Esla horo na oma ne thank you speech
yes
no kai so nya yanka yenia Ronnie ebo ho na wa congratulate no munyina aska kabum wo ho no na omo start aye adwuma because wa hye no so se eze omo nyina kabum na omo tumi ye adwuma no ma ne kosi se be ya MPP nyanko wini Ablokuma West and I say we need constituency in Sakwa, but they win with massive vote. They signal the because MPP winning third term. You winning Bakubi aye you winning first round, but you winning Ankosi. Now this time no, you winning Konkusi. Now Uncle Bassam say you second round the aka. And me bompa say na between aye jumabo.
So far results are bano across the country. Yeah. There in I would say I shock opa.
Baby, but Dobi Kwabenya ye one.
Okay.
Na
because of the gap.
Because of the gap, yes. Na chire no edisha say nim say honorable Okwe Junior betumi afa. But chire bi no na metete mo say me call sa constituency of I metete so bia na adwoaba wanya remorse ni diaka enti obenya. Na third force bi na ba Madam Sheila say lawyer Sheila abemu ni ntino ahwa ono ba split vote na adwa fam enti ewia no so me call ho no na signal ho no na nye very very clear but not me say be a Michael Quay Jr. Baba winning. But me tell you, say, I confirm me say we winning. Now I shock him because when you say I draw history, very young MP, promising, and young friends saying issues in life. And I then ISR and uncle may be any at this point at her age, you know, obey to me and Lusu sitting at this time because no potential. Will be a first time or a deputy majority leader until no potential until one of the ideas is let's come back with former MPs. You know, she was one of the people that said because Onono Oba she can hit the ground running as a deputy leader in the house. They're very promising. I was shocked.
Obi, answer na communications director Betwa. So say no can be before yendidie no. Ye reporter no aba. Eti ma yenhwe yendi report no na yentumi enkansi duane atumi e de a discussion no mu eye ma yenhwe say Iliasu aba. Hello.
Abana.
Hello, mini abema.
Abana Prince.
Prince Akwiasu nie. To aso to aso ma yendidie no ye te no. Akosi say
the Prime now that Farouk Epatra almost short ballot no media not also we have here Abibata Geno and the declare as winner and do show on the supporters or one compare and to my point or with your bomb but I just Abibata to say on the net.
Hello Prince. Hello Prince. Ma young who say results ekita wono near electoral commission ya kanya wie certified results na wode ma yen e say ebeba say hagia be shefufuo Farouk be shefufuo no eno obi atimi ginani results a ewa bonten no ene say hwan na arene omatumi akanya wie na so omonkan wie
ti ankasa no omonyan kan wie because the jam prem no ka say omudi Madam Abibata Sansona Farouk omo isi omo police station na isi ekutu penka omo ni isi kutu kasa enti meno kasa ye resort ti anyam ba bonten resort ti anyam ba bonten ti anso isi officer no ballot papers do na wo di share na tale no mo yenya hu ballot papers do na enti agency be na declare state day by delegate 785 no omo nyana ba beto ma ba and ti ano ye the exact ballot easy officer no be share the vote because yes no among both DC or HT papers no and the ano ye better na the satisfied result that
you Prince me emfa we see ya na yentwen obi a betumi agenani mekai obi ye to abawie Ghana ha sei ema pani bi ka se obi ansi abonten enhyefufu ena amanfo hye ase se omudi omani ewi ase no eti ye betwen ye nya report na ankasa ya to abawie na magimani ende obi bi ansi me kwan eti ye ndidi na busuafo ye be sign the whole report no aba se ye nya ne electoral commission kan ye be sign aba bi
but it's Yendi has always been very very tight we over kaya the last primary the same for me no the contest Maslock and Farouk go say board say or gear deck you know inti akwa very very tight race I don't know but say omutiminya close to 300 ballots easy official bottom according to report and say all those close to 300 in na Abibata there meaning say a very very tight race inti minim the party now police for Adom and I don't know what the party would also do if Ombe order every round of the election or we would see how and you may be alcohol and meaning say as a party officer on more national platforms they are no Yendi is a subject of discussions exactly about a mobile train police for an answer and then what would the party do?
I think say Obi election on said they are penify share and they say EC and the police and I take over until the omode be my no and the debate juma until no answer at this stage in the party no will not intervene until omo ye they are so omo ye nyina no mu wie chire say we and the decision and then the party will work with it.
And back to result I short here no Bantama was it a surprise?
No. No. In fact, Bantama, saved me from talking about it. No, but in actual fact, I wasn't surprised.
Okay.
I wasn't surprised.
Okay.
Because Kasano, Eba, Koyesa, and I could do baby now when we said no, at the end of the echo, I said, Superfana.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sure Kamesa said, well, we did.
Okay.
No, we didn't so very convincingly.
Yes.
The actual coming. And I think the positive way, based on feedback and in terms of listening, I came to it.
Okay.
With Honorable Kennedy Osenya and then Controller Accountant General. We share atmosphere and leading to election. Now, I say Kennedy ni racing.
Yeah.
Because Controller affair. And we are one of the days will become fear delegate. I am a TSA because the conviction and now to me who on the ground. Now my focus on the airpad near the airpad in Aquaco. No, it's one of the shocking ones.
Yeah.
Now, so now on the positive side.
Sure.
Ablukmanov. One of the
Sheila
interesting thing because and also so Sheila, very promising young lady. Now. Honorable Free as I and also far no is the story. I don't know. Honorable Ali Maiga, I think so. Also run with me.
Ali Maiga. Bono. One of the Bono constituencies.
Yes, one of the Bono constituencies. Me sure say on the result na but so far
okay.
I think say Free is the only person I work kwasa that was an interesting result for me. Apart from that, I think most of the results that came, you saw, Honorable Amedi entry. It came to a point following OSP issues. But I think he is an asset. Is a very fine MP, very resourceful, valuable for the party. Ayimedu entry. I think
so he's the chair of the legal affairs committee.
Yes. That is one person. So let me say those some of the seats. I think forget about individual not running. I wish him well and all of that. But if you see, say, as a party, to lose an individual like that, you are creating big problem for the party. I am there. Say at the end of the day, and yes, obi akochinchim obi nsanka say obi nko on oppose na ye bi mu ato na delegate na exercise a vote to say we any pen.
I've read a post from Kofi Ofosun Council on Facebook. I say he took a risk. But when I on him say the album was done by the current MP. You get it?
Yeah, or trying.
Say again.
Album no.
And they are compiling album no.
Yeah, they are compiling album.
Now party na current MP or MP compiling.
But I say about compilation of the album. Now MPs were influenced. I don't know.
I'm gonna play a role.
But
he took the risk. Even though MP didn't compile, he will still run with it. He accepts the consequences of no decision.
The complaints in that also. Complaints also.
Ayi die kosi obo de ni kosi say
obo anye obo de no who say apia kubi slow but sure
na apia kubi ono mabobo aba enti koyo ba adima na anye apia kubi na say we ni it is the 3 Asante Achim constituencies that maintaining
okay.
Yeah, call Fantia kwa South constituency na your reporter ewo hono ya share results aba enini SCH.
Hello.
Mini abema my Fantia kwa South send ye mesi ako.
Okay. Fantia kwa South near ekoti ye ni incumbent Honorable Kofi Ochre Ejekum enya 95 votes at the end of the contest. 95 votes. Abdul Razak Mohammed enya 44 votes. 44 votes. Louisa Boache enya 16 votes. 16. 16 votes. 16. Nana Akumia Jr. enya 26 votes. 26. 26 votes. 26. And a finance minister Niano Luke Oforiata. Finance minister Enya Luke Oforiata. Ewini were 273 votes. 273 votes. Total vote cast 454. 454. Anomunya one spoiled ballot. Na nanka ehese nipa 463 and the beto abano. And so yenyane ntiese ebi afiri mu ana ebi nso yare o mantini amba nti at the end of the contest no incumbent MP no elusu Honorable Kofi Otri Ejekum aka Arafat walusu ewo Fantakwa South
yo nature say ye ka MP sa omode ahwe ho na Fantakwa South de no aba beka ho obi
obebie factory be fa nipa 5000 no nya sen
mini aba ma wo so
Alaji bi ba ekosi sen so okay
ya
o fi Fantakwa
South
Alaji on a friend Abdul Razak Mohammed no nya 44 votes
with factory no oh factory de nyama ye o ma nyina ni obi Alaji boshe no na soso na say nipa no boshe no jama o kan o muso ni so eti obi ni akosi no no duke na chese ayeye de amano incumbent no kura da from na Alaji
office of the chief of staff
yes
okay
incumbent kura da from na
that's the chief of staff office no omo ye powerful o
omo efi ho ba ye
duke akowini
na protozo
akowini Harriet no ewini earlier orphan constituency there and that's the 3 offices if in the office ni na akowini omo elections
ye wadwuma yi
the power of the office of the chief of staff
sa bu busiantina ye fi Fantakwa South abetodwa eno no kwaku atuma kwa nwoma de no aba Adom ye why
ba na matese Ali Meiga I think he's won
okay
but we just have to confirm
let's stage comeback na
yes yeah mano and we just have to confirm but let's also say Ebuakwa North incumbent MP no deputy education minister no welusu Gifty Chum Ampofo yeah that be welusu
okay Palgrave Boachidankwa I think that's the consensus.
Yeah, that's where Palgrave contested. No, we have to confirm that. But also Palgrave call her. You so coy. Oh, Samuel couldn't pay crowd the same.
I think so. Number 4 and I said,
yeah, better reports number. Yeah, better reports now. Obi, me amfanto etiefo. Me amfanto etiefo ni ahwefo anim se nyame ya adom a ochina ensoma season 6 no. Baso ye womu an say ochina ye bie bibia no e wo wessel small ye ken na say wonam enkran ka so akwan mu ho no mo a bra na be hia adwomtofo enkwada no a jese omo ba ye bie yie mu a wo mo ene wo hia obi te say Righteous Van Dyke kwada mbe tronyo ma che wa dede mo de be ma wo na ye wadwomtofo bebre ampofo ne woni aka echina Obapa Christy gina mu sada so na chese adwomtofo a aka etichina opon asori a for any chair Wessel small, ye jina muden and Stroma season 6, a beshen, or basso when ya quenya ne dea, nesse de moi obi. Eti Yamia Adomochina, near Basson, AdomTV, so a be live bibiama when ye be ashe. And
Basso West Hills More. West Hills. That's the grand launch of Stroma season 6. And him say one reality show. Say unim say oba talented please get him or her into that reality show. Maybe who knows? Obe the next big star in Ghana.
Oh, na Righteous
Righteous is now all over the place. All over the place. Features in Kwa when you say when you say let all encourage our kids. Unim said we know onimnyum tonkwa dia manemra onimnyum toa manemra na let's help. Na im push kama na bibi ntimi nko nti matese Ebuakwa North no na Adofrempong popularly known as Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Buffalo is Samuel Oku's right hand. Nana Adofrempong. Popularly known as Buffalo or Vanda. Oh yeah,
ma yegusoso kingdom ye na kingdom ase enuro no de ewodwa so ko okanshi drag lane na bisa se uhia kingdom garlic bitters a ebusuan unya binom a nipadua no mu nyina garlic aduro de unim ne garlic ye ebe ye adwuma nipadua no mu ama o ene ye wo kingdom Jensen power castles and na ye mema duro no wo be ma me ma mu apiafo nya bi no mu a wugina so na e ma so de ye wo tremendous castles no ya oba bi a wo benum bia no esiesie wo e ma wo ye obasima obi
okay say Ali Meiga who say ono ne ho no he lost Emma NDC in the winning seat and now you're orphan. He contested earlier.
Yes. Okay, yes.
We're winning as the candidate now.
So he's the candidate. Yes. You're right.
Me answer woman so yenya yenua baba ko ewo so na adwo Japoma ewo woman so ma me hwe ba bi a adwo Japoma ewo. Hello adwo.
Hello.
Adwo me nua ba ugina he.
Me ga free Manson Kwanta district.
Manson Kwanta district mo mo
constituency no
o constituency no
Manson Kwanta
mo na msimu hu kota no
ye ni kota ba
me wo je o wini o Manson Kwanta district
obi o constituency ho de ani ne hia wunu aba na pa o so pese o hu constituency ho no mo why na wini ye Manson Kwanta
incumbent MP na lusu
wa lusu
anti o get
one of Kwam ko eti yan hwese Kwam ye ma na kwaku enche o de be ma ya me yatumi e de atudwa
o ben tekno mo ye na free to de ye pa
sa o hu
incumbent
ye pa
adan
Manson Kwanta.
Oye mu de oye o kwan no tuma ye kwan na kromfo na ha ye sa kromfo
na esa mu no wan se mu ben atwoma kwa nwoma ye so akromfo no na ha ye sa ye wo deputy defense minister akromfo ha ye eti na ese ye bom usun ye so ye sun bi why ye da say
ya ona wo fede kan ke papa ye ni ye benya ne dia
ebeba sesia
ye confirmation
e da siminu aba e da say obi
that Manson Kwanta constituency near Manson Kwanta constituency district capital no say Manson Kwanta and a district dan say Amansie West district and e Amansie South and e Kwame Poku CID
me enkokofo dia Victor ewa maso hello Victor
hello good afternoon
they say po dia dia sentie me ho adwo mo honom na regional minister wanya nti to asomaye
when me na be say people result no or 81 west and east
hefa 81 west and 81 east
in Pachu.
Oh okay
attention watch over
yo wono ehia
na 81 west
Etiwa is na deputy minister finance won wo hu.
Yes.
Na west
here Kwesi Akwata wankobio. Eti ye the better justice here.
Ye the better justice here minu abema nya bochema ye the better judge ama wate.
But yensa Manson Kwanta constituency there no. Enti incumbent MP no George Obintechi no onya 26 vote 26.
Hey.
Chenebu Akwadua enya 281. Former MP Joseph Albert Kwam, popularly known as Prof Kwam. Prof Kwam nya 123. Emmanuel Opon Boachi Adom, baby friend Obey, onya 4. And a Frederick Ojon Cancer enya 233. In the Chenebu Akodiana lady Nikaso Munya no Mopeno, ono na ewini 281.
That's near Washington enyabem. Near Washington enyabem. Eti
another former MP our stage comeback anye Prof Kwam.
Anye Prof Kwam
anye. And a guy no babe two Prof Kwam no George Obintechi no. He's on the ono.
Ono so on the omokora.
Troka onya 26.
If say sa constituencies mienu nu eboso no say ye ka Manson Kwanta
e na Manson Kwanta
na wo de aba atwoma kwa nwoma de ebomu an sa akwan no
oboase west and oboase
akwan no ye problem ti say unipa kro ba na say wantumi amfa na esi form anhwe am na nkoso de a ene wanhwe ya abeko because ye former MP apia kubi akwan and yeah, the two
no, but Manson Kwanta all the acquired JJ MPBR, the MPBR home better no. But the whole constituency there is not a single tarred road, though. Not even half a kilometer tarred road. Yeah, the whole constituency acquired behind it. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. So I'm a constituency and share that kind. Who's also HMS about so I'm coming. I'm asking attention free. But Maxwell Boache. enya 410. John Darko enya 491. Pius Echampong 5. Kwabena Edubofo 3. Inti John Darko and replace the former another the current MP.
Your majority leader.
Say Chairman Sabonso. Inti John Darko. Minim so ono ne because am bete say MP ewo ne boy bia na oba minim if ono ne John Darko ne dia ba John Darko ne na ewi ni ewo Swame constituency.
Yes, Swame de eno no. Eti obi enche ye de besi enche ye de besi.
Sure.
Na
sure. Obi busa Alfred Obin that's now busa Alfred Obin. Alfred Obin gap ne there. Ono na probably crowd the biggest gap because constituency no total vote na 1129. Nipa or contest Alfred Obin nya 129. And Alfred Obin nya 999. One rejected ballot.
Honorable Hakum's the highest.
But how comes in that gap?
Obi, eti ye ne akonti ye hwe se ne NPP amanyoko na ye ne no ebetumi ama 169 ya chese 2020 no okitamu anye yi ama won na ebesi 137 no so on besa ba 169 no ana say ni ebesi no communications the HR so on beba ye hwe ni ebesi mabomu be kire mado eti etiefo efra no pa
obi bakua yanka nhia so ne ye sore a enye
asi say
nhia so constituency Stephen Amoasteka 520 votes Kennedy Kwesi Kankam 305 votes. George Adom 7 votes. It is Tekafa.
Yeah,
Wafa.
So when we say one of the ones that not surprised us.